Alright, there we go. Sådär, let's go. Oh, let's go. I don't like having everything on since the morning, basically, just to quickly switch. So I need to start things up. Takes a bit of time. Saving that electricity and everything. It's not even really like the price issue here, to be honest. I wouldn't probably increase it by a lot. But still, I don't like having things running all the time. I'll see, maybe I should one day. Just to decrease the downtime. Yeah, Axel, hello. How you doing, man? Alright, 1 second. 16, 20, 24, 28. 16, 20, 16, 20, 24, 28. Alright, just like also trying to figure out. Wanted to go to my friend's countryside house. Some barbecuing and everything. We'll see, we'll see. Trying to arrange that too now. Hilton, hello. Doing good, man, doing good. How are you all doing? Flexing on the electricity prices, yeah. In a way you could. I could, at least, that's for sure. Alright, let's get the water. At least something must be good here, you know. At least something. It used to be that, and like game prices and stuff. But that is not true anymore even, so less and less things to flex left. Alright. And more things that suck. So let's get the coffee. There we go. Alright, done. Done. Alright. There we go. I got him. The balcony, a little bit of fresh air. There we go. Alright. Oh, still beginning to order more to get that milk. Yeah, Turbask. That we have plenty. That we have plenty. Indeed. Quite a bit. There we go. There we go. All right. Alright, so after this we're gonna do some Bolivian into for a bit until the end of the stream. Might do some tomorrow, we'll see morning, either Oblivion or Disciples. I will do some Disciples on YouTube today after stream. To do it a little bit less than yesterday though. Yesterday I got a whole mission done, even though I planned to do like 1 hour or something. Ended up doing like 3. A bit too late. That ended up with me going to bed kinda late. That's not good, But that's not good, I've gotta maintain the schedule, But if next week we go, that'll be nice. First, see my friend's countryside house. That'll be very good. Get some barbecue and stuff. Not sure how weather will be though. Feels right now like the weather is kind of garbo. As in like it's not even cold. And don't really feel it. And with the open balcony. And the jammers, indeed. I want to make more coffee. Do it. Do it. It's never enough, man. Okay, there is sometimes enough. Better to have enough sometimes. Alright. This done. So if we go next week, it's gonna probably be Wednesday, Thursday, but I kind of doubt it though. It's like a little bit of a short notice. I feel like it will be probably like week next, next week after next, the week after next one. Well, we'll see. Maybe down next week. So after that, I can grind some more until the rest of the end of the January, and then on February, I'll return to kind of my day off schedule and stuff. I feel like I need it really. A little bit of the day offs. Still more stuff to do in January also. Maybe do another batch of beer. And in the end, we're also gonna hope on the other game dev stuff. First stream is probably gonna be just kind of like organizing stuff though. So gonna be planning as much as you can, I guess. Planning, obviously can't plan everything for what type, what I will need for it. Maybe even plan for some of the guides and everything to watch, so everyone with knowledge will be appreciated. Guys, kind of like the main issue though, because I kind of don't want to watch them off stream, because I think the main appeal and what we wanted to do was to do everything on stream. But then watching them on stream will be kind of weird, especially on my main stream. So I could do it on YouTube, but on the YouTube problem is with React content in general, more copyright shit going on. So I'm not sure what would be even acceptable and allowed there to react to in terms of guides. Kinda should be fine, but you never know what's exactly fine and not. So we need to figure that out too, kinda. Okay, 1 sec. All right. So YouTube DMC much less severe. There are different ones. There are different ones actually. Because like remember when like Ludwig, for example, moved to YouTube, and he was getting his account blocked for a few times even. So I think it depends. I think it depends really. I'm not sure what he was reacting to though. Maybe it was some dang stuff. But at least that was the case before. Alright, let's see what is up. Ubisoft confirmed that they didn't cancel the Beyond Good and Evil 2 development. The work continues and the team is working harder to fulfill their goals. We'll see about that. Maybe we'll see about that. Who else we have? At that phase, we're gonna have the performance and quality mode on consoles. Alright, that's like pretty standard nowadays already feels like. The Rick and Morty co-creator pleaded not guilty to both felony charges. So the High on Life and the Rick and Morty guy got the domestic violence charges. Well, apparently he wasn't charged yet. Well, or rather, like he's facing the charges, but it wasn't, actually still done. And it's already going for a while, apparently too. It just kind of surfaced recently. We'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. What else is here? Yeah, the analysts lower sales targets for Callisto Protocol. The second is analysts, or was it the studio itself? Industry watchers. What's company actually? Wait. Reported by Yonhap news agency Psyche Odyssey. The adjustments come on. Okay. The analysts. So I'm not. Company expected cumulative sale. I'm not sure if it was the devs actually then, because like it's kind of hard to say from the way they say, but it might be just some sort of like analysts expected, not the devs. Expect cumulative sales of 5 million copies, but considering current sales ranking, cumulative sales of 2 million copies will not be easy until this year. Until the end of this year, I guess, or something. Or actually, no, until this year. So like last year, I guess. So yeah, I think it's some analysts. That might be not exactly the publisher or devs of Callisto. Maybe they maybe didn't expect that much. Problem is that Krafton spent a significant amount of money on the production of Callisto Protocol. Alright. Industry watchers attributed the game's reception to its developmental focus. Not sure. Sure what they mean there. That totally wasn't the best focus, I would say, considering the issues it had at the start. And that focus didn't go anywhere there. And the Pathfinder publisher Paizo to introduce a new system-neutral open RPG license. So Dungeons and Dragons with their Pipiga decisions right now. I woke up and stirred up some shit. Now everyone's just be doing their own systems. I'm not sure if that was a good move in the end for them. It doesn't really look like it. Like Dungeons and Dragons win anything out of that, to be honest. They're gonna be kind of like taking control over all the tabletop stuff in their own hands instead of some other studios that use their system. But seems like all those other studios said no, and now just gonna make their own shit instead. Which like makes sense. If like someone's playing Pathfinder, they play Pathfinder. A lot of people probably don't even know that it's like Dungeons and Dragons based and stuff. A Goose Goose Duck reaches 800,000 concurrent players. Here it is. I thought that one is already going down because yeah, we checked actually. It's like on Twitch, like no one watches that. There's like 80 viewers on the category. There was a few days back. But yeah, on Steam it's 800,000 concurrent players now. So like it's either like on YouTube or something, or just people not really streaming it that much. So that's just another proof that all the numbers of streaming and stuff not always, you know, corresponded to the actual numbers of people playing. That what's dead on Twitch might be actually completely alive. Ugh, Fuchs, alive and fine in terms of player numbers and stuff. So hard to say, hard to say. Considering it also all started, I think, from some K-pop star or whatever. I guess that's maybe just like mostly Asian audience, and they already kind of probably not really super big on Twitch anyway. No, they kind of are, but I think YouTube or something else probably is more popular. Probably. Alright. That's done. There we go. And Chinese government is set to take shares in Tencent. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I feel they're probably gonna be doing some sort of like the separate companies for like international stuff and everything. Trying to do the split. Not sure if they will manage though. Might be kind of late already. I think that's what basically TikTok did and everything. To just kind of like limit the reach and split two entities, like international entity and Chinese entity. It's smart, I mean it is. Because the thing is there might be a pushback, right? Like there was like the pushback versus TikTok and everything. When they started doing research, you know, on who owns what and everything. Like a lot of companies, a lot of other countries, they're also kind of not really very happy. And a lot of their actives and everything being acquired by a company with them that some other country kind of owns, at least partially. So they might be either kind of splitting the entities, making like a separate international one, and that's gonna be like working with all the international things. Or I don't know. Hard to say. Maybe it's just gonna slide. Maybe. And we'll see where that goes. The clue if anything happened. I don't remember how it all ended, by the way. I think it was just all the like around elections and stuff, right, already. So I think it just kind of like got forgotten after that. Like, did they do the research or did they abandon it or something? And again, it was like a separate company though, at least. So in this case, it's just literally the same company. But also, you know, basically like looking at there's probably already a lot of investments going from like investing companies that are backed by like governments and stuff like this. I wouldn't be surprised. And there's probably a bunch. I mean, look at even like the Emirates, for example, right, or Saudi Arabia and stuff. They already investing into a bunch of stuff, and the government alone, like It's family owned basically by the monarchy. So I guess that wouldn't be the first time, really. AMD showed the new gameplay of Lies of P. To demo it, they used a PC with the new RX 7900 XTX. Damn son, AMD using Lies of P to promote their stuff. With them new GPUs. Oh, actually, Ubisoft held a new stream showing Skull and Bones, fresh gameplay, and some changes and stuff. Half an hour stream. Damn son, no one even knew about it, seems like. At least I didn't for sure. Maybe we'll see. I have a feeling if they're not gonna change anything like conceptually from how like gameplay looks and everything, it's probably not gonna be very good. Like the idea is kind of nice, but it's just way too much shit going on, and it's kind of weird. So I think it's kind of like with that sort of gameplay and stuff, it just falls into like a bunch of other live service games, and I'm not sure if it will be able to compete with those there. Wizards of the Coast response to Dungeons and Dragons OGL controversy. Alright, we'll check that on Sunday. They got some statement going, I guess. Steam users noticed that the pages of some games, including Starfield and Hogwarts Legacy on Steam, changed their release dates. Players started reading, but looks like it was some new rules of the store. Oh, it's probably because they is it time already? That was like the deadline when the rules on what you're allowed to use and like banners, release dates and stuff gonna kick in. So there probably was like some ETA or some other stuff, like some words basically there, and I think you're not allowed anymore or something. So they just kind of like changed it. Probably that's why. Actually, let me see what exactly was that. Yeah, okay, yeah. So they forbade using like jokes, your own text, and other stuff. So there's like now some standardized date factor, which is still kind of weird because Starfield, for example, instead of 2023 now has coming soon. Weird, eh? So you can't use like year now anymore. Only like exact date or just coming soon. That doesn't sound right. Can't use like Q1 or something then too. Kind of doesn't sound right. Yeah, Silksong had TBA before, and now it has like full version, not announced, I guess. Hogwarts Legacy also apparently got coming soon, even though it was 10th of February before. That's weird, eh? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so that they had something there that was not accepted, and now everyone who didn't change their shit manually gonna get coming soon instead. All right. So they just forgot to change that stuff. All right. Imagine even those AAA companies fucking that stuff up. Still I see. Well, that one at least soon already. You can prepare for that one. You can prepare for that one already. NetEase Shanghai team to disband the post-Blizzard breakup. Damn son. It's like the whole company and department was running for the Blizzard interactions. Oh, 800,000 players was on PC and mobile actually. whenever they calculate both. Like on Steam, like SteamDB, but is it even there? Need to check actually. Need to check. Maybe there's some sus stuff going on there. Yeah, like the Saudi state-backed investment fund now owns 6% of Nintendo, for example. There you go. And they already had before a bunch. South Korea rated the unannounced League game, the Riot Forge game about Silas, the League of Legends hero. Another one, we'll see. The Mage Seeker, apparently. And what else do we have? Sony brings in former Apple exec to oversee digital business. Hello again, Nick. Hello. Hogwarts Legacy fully compatible with Steam Deck. Not bad, eh? It's collector edition drinks, the Resident Evil themed. Damn, son. It's multiple drinks, like a set of drinks, stylized for the loot box sort of, or like I guess the storage box. I'll get you some of them drinks now. Yeah, new content for Old World will be out 16th of January. That's nice. Old World was pretty good, eh? Played it earlier last year. Was good stuff. The ex-vice president of Wizards of the Coast reacted to the scandal with the license. He made a petition calling Hasbro to change their plans about the strict license rules. It's even one of their ex-presidents. All right. Yeah, we'll read tomorrow more details. Yeah, it is tomorrow Sunday already. More details on that stuff. A new video, the authors of Fatal Frame, A Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, told about the horror remaster. The game will be out 9th of March. PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Some food for Ella there. Some of them horrors. Hey, Pony, hello. Alright, what else do we have? The sales of Xbox Series in Japan already triple the sales of Xbox One. Series X already over 173,000 devices, and Series S is 227,000 devices. Damn, son. And Microsoft is taking Sony's home turf slowly. That's a twist. That's a twist. Imagine new games, Daniel. Imagine, eh? Yeah, just play old ones for now. Yeah, we have plenty of that at least. We have plenty of that at least. And that we saw yesterday already, I think, this stuff. Yeah. Alright. New. Neil Druckmann says that multiplayer Last of Us game is the most ambitious project of Naughty Dog. He also added that development started even before they released Last of Us 2. Damn son, the most ambitious. Well, we'll see what that's gonna be. We'll see what that's gonna be in the end. It's kind of hard to even imagine, really. Well, I mean, knowing like the first game multiplayer, I guess you can imagine, but I doubt they're gonna just plain, kind of copy that. Doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, we'll see what that's gonna be all about. The co-op that much. That would be too simple, I feel like, to make like a whole separate game for it. Especially if they say it's what they say kind of doesn't really matter. And they're gonna say a bunch of corporate stuff there, about most ambitious and everything. But still, I kind of feel it's gonna be something a little more massive in terms of scale than just deathmatch, to be honest. Like Last of Us is not exactly, in my opinion at least, not exactly appealing to the audience that like is going ham on like deathmatch stuff and everything. Like it should be something probably more like survival centered, atmospheric, I guess. Like if anything, I feel it's gonna be something like Tarkov-ish, Han Showdown-ish, this kind of